Hi, Karen Ray. Some time ago, I did a short review on a book called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, and I feel compelled to maybe even do like a series on some of the chapters in Psycho-Cybernetics. I feel it's so important. It's such life-changing material, and I believe that what happens to us is we maybe read something and we get it for the moment, but life kind of gets busy and we forget about what we were learning or reading, or maybe we just didn't really know how to apply it into our life. So what I want to do is, for those of you that maybe find it difficult to get that book back in your hands, I want to do like some like chapter by chapter, maybe take a couple chapters at a time. So I guess we'll consider this an introduction video. But I'm going to do a series of videos that she's going over Psycho-Cybernetics, because it really is life-changing revelations that Mr. Maxwell Maltz covers in this book. So what I want to do is I've made some notes highlighting some of the book, and if you like a lot of references and testimonies, some of his case studies, I definitely recommend getting the book and reading it all. But what I have done is just to do some highlights from the book. So this is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. And basically what he is talking about here, he's talking about a discovery that he made in his professional business, and he calls it, a renowned doctor's simple, scientific, and revolutionary program for health and success. And indeed, that is exactly what it is. And so what he talks about is how self-image impacts every aspect of our life. And I'm going to read some of my notes for you, which is like a synopsis or a condensing of his book. And we'll do this in a series of videos. But what he talks about is what the self-image does, is that it sets boundaries of individual accomplishment. It defines what we can and cannot do. Expand the self-image and you expand the area of the possible. There are success types of personalities and failure types of personalities. Some are happiness prone and some are unhappiness prone. Think about that. So the brain and the nervous system constitute a marvelous and complex goal-striving mechanism. So this is how our brain works. Our brain is actually a goal-striving mechanism. So as a built-in automatic guidance system that works for you as a success mechanism or against you as a failure mechanism. Now that depends on how you, the operator, operate it and the goals that you set for it. So our brain is actually wired to be goal-driven for successes. But if we don't know this, we're not going to use it properly. The science of cybernetics, which began with the study of physical machines, tells that man is not a machine, but has and uses a machine, which is our brain. Now, experiencing is the secret ingredient, so to speak. Our self-image was developed by the creative experiencing in our past, and it changed by the same method. We can use creative experiences to build a better self-image, and we'll talk more about that later and how to do that. We create what is called a synthetic experience. We can also call that visualizing. Nothing succeeds like success. We learn to function successfully by experiencing success. Our memories of past successes act as a built-in stored information which gives us self-confidence for the present task. How we overcome the lack of successful experiences, number one, with this important discovery. The human nervous system cannot tell the difference between an actual experience, between the actual experience and an experience vividly imagined in detail. Now this is very important, and actually I have done some other videos about the law of attraction and visualizing, and this is what the brain uses. If you can remember, worry, or tie your shoe, you can succeed. It actually requires a minimum of 21 days to affect any perceivable change in a mental image. So what is success? Okay, success is the satisfactory accomplishment of a goal sought for. That's the definition of success. Okay, now here's the key. Each of us has a mental blueprint or picture of ourselves. It has been built up from our own beliefs about ourselves, from the past experiences, successes, failures, humiliations, our triumphs, and the way other people reacted to us, especially in early childhood. So once we put this idea or belief about ourselves into our blueprint picture, it becomes true without question. Our self-image becomes the golden key to our better life. So let me understand these two things. Number one, all our actions, our feelings, and our behavior, even our abilities, are always consistent with our self-image. We act like the person we believe ourselves to be. Number two, the self-image can be changed. Once the concept of self is changed, other things are consistent with the new concept of self-image are accomplished easily and without strain. Now, how cool is that? I'm going to read one more thing here, and then we will quit for the day, and we'll pick up tomorrow, and we'll condense a couple chapters. So this is the discovery about the self-image being the secret to successes in our life. Discovering that, right? So the determining factor, right, in every instance is so the determining factor, right, and the common denominator of all our successes and failures is the self-image. So if we understand that, then putting other things in our life will have, a whole different perspective. So what we're going to cover more is a couple other chapters and highlight some things so that you can get a firm grasp of how your self-image can change every aspect of your health and every aspect of successes in your life with using the information in Psycho-Cybernetics. Karen Ray, have a blessed day, and we will cover a couple more chapters highlighting so you will understand how self-image you can change your self-image, how to do it, and how it will change your life. Have a blessed day.